to the Pocono Hills in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. We are here at the Pocono Raceway for the Pocono Organics 325. 42 drivers will take on this three-corner speedway where we'll see speeds up to 200 miles an hour at the end of the straights. Here is your playoff standings going in to the last race of the round of 16. Hailie Deegan locked herself in with the win, but as you look around that cut line, Ryan Newman finds himself only 2 points above the cut line, while Logano, Busch, Elliott, and Chris Buescher all find themselves below the line. Three of the drivers of which we did not expect to see below that cut line in the round of 16. Let's take a look at your ones to watch for today's race. First of all, Ryan Blaney is going to start on pole from Pocono. He is 30 points above the cut line. He should be strong today. William Byron is on outside pole, and he's plus 17. Expect for him to be strong, as he's had strong runs here in the past. Kevin Harvick starting third, isn't locked into the next round yet, only 29 above the cut line. Ross Chastain, a great qualifying effort from that team. He starts fifth today. And here is the reigning champion, Chase Elliott, who is 8 points below the cutoff line. And Joey Logano, starting 14th, is 2 below the cut line, as well as Ryan Newman, who is looking to maintain the gap of 2 above the cut line. Here's your national anthem. And without further ado, let's take a look at your starting lineup. On pole is Ryan Blaney, and alongside him, William Byron. Rolling off third, it's Kevin Harvick, and alongside him, the 2 of Brad Keselowski. Row 3, it's the Melon Man, Ross Chastain, and alongside him, Kyle Larson. Row 4, it's Eric Almirola and Denny Hamlin. Rounding out the top 10 is Daniel Suarez with a great qualifying effort, and Christopher Bell in 20. Row 6, it's the Busch brothers of Kyle and Kurt. Row 7, it's your defending series champion, Chase Elliott in the 9, and Joey Logano in the 22. In row 8, Martin Truex Jr. and Ryan Newman. Row 9, it's Chase Briscoe, the rookie sensation, and Tyler Reddick. Rounding out top 20, Alex Bowman and Ryan Preece. In row 11, it's last week's winner, Hailie Deegan, and Austin Dillon lines up alongside her. Row 12, it's Chris Buescher, the Daytona 500 winner, and Matt Benedetto in 21. Row 13, it's Eric Jones and Bubba Wallace. Row 14, it's Ty Gibbs. 36 of Todd Gilliland, his best qualifying effort of the year. Row 15, Santino Ferrucci and Caden Joseph starts third. Row 16, Ty Dillon and Michael McDowell. Row 17, it's Natalie Decker and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 18, Anthony Alfredo and the 88 of Noah Gragson. Row 19, it's Corey LaJoie and Cole Custer in 41. Row 20, Sheldon Creed and Lando Norris. And in row 21, it's our star cars of 26 of Chase Cabry and 27 of Maya Snyder. Let's take a look at your race info. 14 laps, 42 drivers. It's the round of 16 elimination race, and we are ready to go green here in Pocono. The green flag flies. Blaney leads into the line. We're green at Pocono. Ross Chastain already making the 3 wide. They're 4 wide back there with Almirola and Daniel Suarez. Ryan Blaney jumps out to a big lead at the start. They're 3 and 4 wide behind him. Now into the tunnel turn. Blaney has about a 3-car length lead as they dive down there 2 and 3 wide. Ryan Blaney followed by his teammate in the 2 of Brad Keselowski. Here's Ross Chastain in the 24 of William Byron have a side-by-side battle. Harvick's going to slide up. That's going to be 3 wide off the corner as Ryan Blaney's going to lead lap 1. Gap's closed in now. You see Ross Chastain making a dive on the 24 in the background for third. We have a crash already. This is Ryan Preece into the inside wall. A big crash involving Austin Dillon and Hailie Deegan, last week's winner as well. And that just shows the importance of that win that Hailie Deegan had last race at Richmond. As let's take a look at your replay there. It looks like the 37 washed up into the 48, turned the 37 around. Nowhere for the 4A car of Hailie Deegan to go right in front of the nose of that car. That's very unfortunate for those three drivers. But we are going to be back green here in Pocono as we go 3 wide already. Here's Larson's going to move up. Oh, Blaney gets moved out of the groove by his teammate, Brad Keselowski. He's going to get moved out of the groove as well. But here they come, the Penske teammates pushing one another down Long Pond straightaway and into the tunnel turn. Ross Chastain's going to dive and make it 3 wide. And he's going to take second place away from William Byron. This is great racing. Ross Chastain now looking underneath. The two of Brad Keselowski cannot get the run off the corner. William Byron might have a run off of him though. Coming down this long front straightaway. As Brad Keselowski's going to head into turn 1. But Ross Chastain's going to go right underneath him. And he's going to almost take the lead away from Brad Keselowski. Down Long Pond straightaway now as they head into the tunnel turn. Keselowski extending his lead a little more. Coming to the end of this stage. As Byron's now closing in on the back end of Ross Chastain. Here you see the two Hendrick teammates fighting it out. The 9 and the 5. We start the final lap of stage 1. What an eventful stage it has been. And oh, we got trouble. It's Kyle Larson into the front stretch wall. Hard off the bumper of Christopher Bell. And that is big playoff implications for Kyle Larson, as he's most likely going to be out of the playoffs as Christopher Bell going by. Kyle Larson showing his frustration. Kyle Larson is not mathematically out, but the two of Brad Keselowski has won stage number 1. Let's take a look at your replay. Oh yeah, Bell maybe just misjudged the gap, and Kyle Larson just slams that inside wall hard. And that is really unfortunate for Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson, as we said, he's not mathematically out of this playoffs yet. He just needs guys like Newman, Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick to have pretty bad runs today so he could get into the playoffs again. As we have a green flag now for stage 2, and we are underway. And we'll go ADCS, all access. Hope you enjoyed all access as we have a big battle for the lead. Byron and the 4 of Kevin Harvick's. William Byron's going to take the lead away from Kevin Harvick here on lap 9. Harvick's going to try the switchback. Harvick gets to the inside here on the tunnel turn. They're side by side going through the tunnel turn. Byron's going to get a big run off the outside, and he's going to take back the point as now they head into the final corner here on lap 9 as Byron's going to extend his lead a little bit out of that corner. Byron has the lead down the front straightaway. Harvick's going to try to get a run down into turn 1. He's not going to be able to do it. There's Daniel Suarez. He's having a nice quiet run today. Running well inside the top 10. Great run for Trackhouse today. There's Harvick. Oh, and Tyler Reddick is in the wall. And that is a big, big hit for Tyler Reddick. And that will put him out of the playoffs. And that is a big, big crash for the 8 of Tyler Reddick. Huge crash. It looks like the brake rotor might have blown out of that car. Let's take a look at your replay. Oh yeah, it did. And it blew the entire tire off. No wonder he couldn't steer. He had no brakes either going in that corner. Look at the brake rotor just blow out of the right front. As you see, the 36 actually hits it. It gets spit out and it gets hit again by Caden Joseph. Both of those cars must have some pretty decent damage. But Tyler Reddick, that is really weird. I have never seen that in my life. Brake rotor blows out. Reddick is going to be out of the playoffs. Going to go back green with 2 laps to go. Here's William Byron, gets really out of shape on the restart. 3 wide behind. Kevin Harvick has the race lead. Byron gets up into Keselowski. They're almost 5 wide. Here's Ryan Blaney's going to look to take over second. They're 3 wide, a couple rows back. Blaney's going to take second place. He's closing in on the 4 Harvick. They're 3 wide behind him. Where did Christopher Bell come from? He's going to take third place from Ross Chastain. On board with Ryan Blaney. Final lap here in Pocono. He's going to make a move on Harvick. Harvick not going to be able to defend. Ryan Blaney takes the lead on the final lap here in Pocono. Down Long Pond straightaway. Harvick right to the back bumper. He's going to push the 12 harder than he wants to go into the tunnel turn. He gets out of the groove. Harvick's going to make the pass into 3 and 4. Harvick slides up. Blaney's going to go for the crossover. Harvick's going to have to run the high side. Blaney gets loose. The side by side is the photo finish. Kevin Harvick gets him by an inch. As Blaney wrecks across the line. What a finish here in Pocono. The 4 of Kevin Harvick's going to win here in Pocono. What a victory. What a finish for Kevin Harvick. He's going to take home the win and an extra 5 playoff points. He was pretty safely in the playoffs at this point. Let's take a look at your final lap. What a crazy final lap that was. Blaney had the lead into turn 1. And onto the Long Pond straightaway, Harvick shoved him, very reminiscent of what he did to Jimmy Johnson at Auto Club a bunch of years back, shoving someone too hard into a corner. And then having them slide up. Great move by him. But then he slides up here. A big mistake, but he gets to run off the corner, which allows Blaney to close in. But it's not enough for Ryan Blaney as they beat and bang coming to the line. But Kevin Harvick is going to win. Let's take a look at your round of 16 final standings. And the Kyle Larson is going to make it in on 2 points from Ryan Newman. And 3 on Tyler Reddick, and Kyle Busch by 4. What in the world has happened there? As Kyle Larson barely able to squeak his way into the next round, just collecting enough points from Richmond to move him into the next round. Is Ryan Newman missing out on 2 points? Had a pretty dismal day today, along with Kyle Busch. Very mediocre day for those guys. We'll take a look at the round at 12 standings. Harvick leads the standings. Keselowski, Elliott, Logano, and Byron find themselves all below the cut line. And we'll see you there next time for the Driving 200 at Dover. And we hope you enjoyed this presentation of the ABC.